Sup everybody, my name is MajorityExile and welcome back to Harry's Pit Sandbox. Today we are going to be doing a tutorial on how to deal with bosses. Now this isn't a tutorial for the Obelisk, it's just for bosses and damage wise. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Now let's start off with Marcus, as he's going to be somewhat important to dealing damage to bosses. We're gonna over here grab 3 stacks of jewel scrap. Now you could upgrade it by using, jewel shards, but personally, I'm just going to stick with up to level 10. So let us equip this, go to jewel upgrades, use this, and we're going to upgrade it all the way to 10. And upgrading it to 10 has given us access to heal 7% more in boss fights. And we need 3 more jewel scrap, so we're going to need to grab another stack, go here, and go here. Now as you can see, we get 5% more XP, which is not really going to be helpful at all with the bosses. But the heal 10% more during boss fights, it's going to be crucial since the bosses do quite a bit of damage, especially if you have upgrades, so which we're going to get into now. Let's go here. A hunting skill tree is the command, and over here you get levels for killing bosses, and the max is level 100. Having Slayer be a nice heavy hitting towards bosses, you want to upgrade this all the way to max at first, then upgrade these slowly. If you want to get more XP to be able to level up faster, go with the fast learner and of course challenger. If you want just more drops, go with endless fortune. You could always reset them, it only costs 1,000,000. Watch Harry make it prestige based, I'm gonna be pissed. And then we got greed, which is the best towards doing this for rewards, but that's for another video. Now, the most crucial for damage would be Slayer and, of course, Assassin. But this is not really that worth it if you want to take more damage. Now, the final thing to helping with your damage would be to enchant a Billionaire 3, Red Realtor, I do not know how you say this, 3, and a Lifesteal 3. If it's not Jewel, Billionaire 3, Lifesteal 2 or 3, either one is fine. But I usually just stick with, the Red Realtor 2 most of the time because I like healing and not dying from bosses. Also, the pants that I recommend is Solitude 3, Boo Boo 3, and Peroxide 3, or Solitude 2, and go from there. I don't know if Solitude actually works on the bosses, but I don't really notice a problem with it, so I use it. And Boo Boo and Peroxide do work on the bosses. Now, it's recommended to have Phoenix, but if you don't have Phoenix, then these are still good. I do have Phoenix, but I prefer to heal while fighting the boss. So if you do get Phoenix on this, use it at all costs, or sell for a lot of profit. Now what we're going to be using towards fighting bosses is going to be simple. We're going to be using Mammoth, Killer, and Massacre. Now if you just want more of the upgrades to fighting bosses, probably best would be Power Surge, and of course Mammoth. Now if I'm incorrect, you guys can tell me in the comments and I will give you a comment update. And what I'll use is Tough Skin and Monster, and Highlander will be our mega streak we are using. Alright, now before I actually fight a boss, I should mention that each boss is going to have their different abilities, so it's not going to be 100% accurate. I will probably try to give you demonstrations on how to deal with certain abilities, because I'm not gonna lie, combinations of abilities is the worst thing you could ever ask for. Let us start off with the undead. So we're gonna be dealing with him. As you can see, that falls down. Now if you get anything that has a meteor or spawns on the ground, try to always evade. You're always going to be moving, especially dealing with these things, as they make it so you can't heal. I don't know if it decreases your damage or anything, but I doubt it. So we're already getting halfway to his health. We do about 18 to about 20 damage depending on the boss health. Now it seems inaccurate because the skeleton, we do a lot of damage, and as you could see, we have easily killed him without any issues. Zombie, the undead, usually is the easiest one. Rattler amps up the difficulty. We're going to be fighting him with some of the abilities. Now, of course, as you'll see, once we get to a certain ability, I will demonstrate how to dodge it. As we got ice here, the best thing to do is just hit him. If you're feeling risky and want to take on the chance, if you have purified, it's recommended that you think you can just go in. Try to always evade the erupt things as it knocks you back when hit. And as you can see, we got an ability here. See? You dodge that. Just make sure you constantly run. Or you could sit still and wait until it actually turns red. But it's not really recommended because I mean, I doubt anyone can do that immediately. And as you could see, we dodged it once again. As long as you continuously dodge it and don't have slow mode, which you can get slowness from a couple things, especially an upgrade. And also, dealing more damage is mortified the brain that I just ate, which is always nice. Is it the best thing? Not really. And we dealt damage and killed it. Alright, we're going to be fighting Mutation, which we're going to be having Combo Slam now. I'm going to show you how Combo Slam works. Once you hit it 4 times, you're basically going to have to dodge. As you're going to see right here, try to hit it and back up. As you can see, or if you can knock back enough, then you just go for it. Also, when he's doing that whole flying up in the sky with this message appearing at the bottom, you just attack him, deal as much damage as possible, and then run away. As you can see, I failed to dodge that. And he uses 4 different attack abilities that he has, no unique abilities that aren't shown there. So, as it shows, we could easily defeat him. Now, of course, they do a lot of damage if you mainly have an upgrade that just gives you more rewards, but I personally keep it on because I like getting more stuff. And if we continue to dodge, we can easily survive. As you can see, the fat ass is failing to kill me. Now, of course, I'll just probably go in if he's just about to die. I'll take the little bit of damage. Oh, we got a mythic. How ironic. And we can get some items from it, but that's for a different video. We're going to be having Leap, which Venom shoots out, Plasmic Nuke, which a nuke comes out, and you can instant die if you don't destroy this. And Ultra Polygon, and Passive Swarm, which is just the silverfish being annoying, and it is very annoying. Now, the Polygon you're going to see is one of the most annoying things to deal with if you have like another ability with it. Say you have like ice. Oh, as you can see, you have to continue to dodge here. If you land on those, you most likely will die unless you like have some extra stuff like Mammoth, which can help you last longer. And the nuke has come in. You have to hit it 3 times in order. Now, for some odd reason, this is very inaccurate, and I suck at hitting it. For some reason, there's no proper hitbox easily to break it, which is a little annoying. But in the end, we have dealt with it. We have dodged the abilities. Now, you can't go outside of where the Ultra Polygon is. Like, say this is the ending towards it. If you go outside of it, you will take damage and die. That's pretty unfortunate. So do not go outside the circle, stay in it, and just go in between the blocks of that aren't orange, of course. Let's now fight the Iron Golem, which is one of the most annoying things to deal with. We have Thunder, another annoying thing, and Shadow, which you'll see. Now, Leap, I don't know if you saw, but it just produces poison after a while. Now, at around 450 or 60, it starts to produce thunder that just appears on the ground. All you gotta do is just really walk around, and if you're in the box, you get struck. Now, let's get hit. See, it spawns this. Now, you can still hit it while it's in the shadow form, but we can't do damage now because it has shield. Shield is basically something that protects him from taking damage. You can hit it with anything, it doesn't matter. You're still not gonna be able to attack the boss without destroying him. And as you can see, we're standing on poison, which does damage to us, and that could make it so we can't heal. We dodge that thing every time. Now, if we're feeling a little spicy, we could attack it. We're going to teleport over here to get away from these pylons. These things do a shit ton of damage if you're like near them and just not evading them. That's how I deal with it. I stay away from it. Now, you can still fight these, but if you do the regular boss spawners, you're just going to probably get hunted by somebody. You'll take damage. But if you're using like a curse, you won't get hunted because basically it's disabled. This little dickwad tried to kill me. Always try to avoid these pylons here because they will hurt you. You could turn on your animation effects and it'll show where it's hitting. But I mean, I prefer not to have my frames drop. Oh god. There we go. As you could see, it is now dead. See, not that difficult. And I mean, if you get Ultra Pylon and like an ability that hopefully will appear right here, that thing will appear. And another thing is Thunder on the ground. This thing is going to be very annoying to defeat. As you can see, those spawn every 4 seconds and you have to avoid it. If you stand on it, let me show you. There we go. we've taken some magic missile and Roomba bomb, which basically just, as you can see, almost died. We're gonna run. See, that is very hard to deal with because for some odd reason, these fucking furry ass cats do not have a good hitbox. In fact, it is very hard to deal with.
I want that booty time.
Oh, he's trying to hunt me. He was trying to hunt me. But, I mean, I will mention it's not that easy to dodge, especially when you have to deal with 3 of them. It is harder. It's still possible, but it's the hardest boss you're going to have to deal with, especially with all those abilities. Now, imagine that with ice. That'd be the worst thing. I'd kill myself. Now, just to feel less shitty, I'm gonna buy one and do it again, and this time hopefully not die. The bosses spawn every 40 minutes, or you'll get a recharge. For some odd reason, it's 40 minutes. It's the worst thing imaginable. I don't know why 40 minutes is the thought. Oh, another thing. I'll show you something that you get right here. They'll have to dodge. If I can even dodge. There we go. There's another one that spits fire, like say you saw those things coming down, it'll like put fire on the ground that it just landed at. But that's not really a common ability that I seem to see amongst these bosses. If one of them spawns some, see, we dodged that, you could also, it's dodgeable. That yellow stuff, he just pissed on the ground basically. And that's when they get to 96 out of 100, or at least that's what I see here. And he's spewing yellow on the ground, you fucking pisshead. Now if you stand in that, you instantly die. There's like no second chance, by the way. For some reason, there's 4 of them. I did not know there could be 4. What? Once we kill every other cat, we can kill the main. And that is where we win. I got cat food. And hopefully this helped you. Leave a like and subscribe if it did help you. And without further ado, you all be safe. I will have more tutorials coming out soon and a Prestige Arc 6 in like 5 years. Anyways, brr.